Odie Sports Info here, back with another vid for you guys. Yeah, y'all, hit that subscribe, like, bell icon so y'all can be notified if this real, because y'all know Odie keeps it real. Yeah, you guys, so I seen a few videos on this situation, right? Um, I guess, I guess Keith Idec, right? He came out and he showed some paperwork, right, trying to prove something to Victor Conti and us, right, the boxing fans. But I always, say this. Timing is everything, right? Timing is everything. We've been talking about this Earl Spence Jr. versus Ugas situation with Vada for over a month, right? For like a month and a half, almost 2 months. We've been talking about this situation. And if this man had this paperwork from the 17th of February, he would have been put it out and calmed down all the noise. Right? He would have been put out that fire. Why wait? Right? Because I looked at the tweet. Why wait until 2 days before the fight? 2 days before the fight to put out this information, right? Like you proving something. You're not proving nothing, Keith. You proving my point that timing is everything. And if you have this from February 17th, you should have been put it out. Instead of going back and forth with Victor Conti on Twitter, you should have put it out the first time. Why did you wait a couple more weeks after that? Because it's bullshit. This is the sad part, that these people think that we are stupid. That's what really pisses me off. They are insulting my intelligence. So you think that us, the boxing fans, we just fucking dumb as fuck, right? We just gonna pay for any fight y'all give us. We just gonna roll with any narrative y'all put out there. No, it don't work like that. Some of us have brains. And some of us know if you had this information from February and we was talking about this over a month and a half ago, in March, we was talking about this in March. Right at the end of February, March, we was talking about this VADA testing stuff. So why wouldn't you put out the fire early? Why would you let it continue to go on if you had this paperwork that you released on Twitter? Because you didn't have it. Y'all created it, right? Y'all created it, made it, and it is what it is. But don't insult my intelligence. Don't do that, because timing is everything. Right? Okay, now let's go to the tweet. Let's share the tweet. I'm about to share it. Chrome tab, share the tweet. Right? Let's share it. For Victor Conti and anyone else interested in proof of full VADA testing for Spence Ugas, I've attached a copy of a VADA letter dated 2/17. Have also attached a copy of a VADA letter dated 6/10 as proof of full VADA testing for Pacquiao and Spence. Who's talking about Pacquiao and Spence? Who's that fight is done. It's over. Ugas won. Spence had an eye injury. So what are we talking about? No, you tried to come out, you coming out and you trying to prove something, but it's like, bro, timing is everything, Keith. But timing is everything, right? So let's go back to the tweet, right? Because somebody had peeped out something on the tweet, right? Like this dude, like whoever this dude is, Combat KO. Man, he said, can't take it serious. Look, let's go to his tweet. Let's go to this. Look, they misspelled Udanis Ugas' name. Udana. Mr. Udana Ugas. So his name is Udana now? So his name is Udana now, right? And what the guy said. He said, can't take it serious when they're misspelling main fighters' names. Exactly. This is the main fighter. This is the main event of the evening. And you can't even get his name right. No, because you was rushing through. You was rushing through and you just had, you had a misspelling. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all type this up real quick to, to appease the fans. Right? To try to pull a wool over our eyes. But I got something else for y'all. Right? Let's stop that. I got something else for y'all to prove that Earl Spence Jr. haven't tested since 2019. Right? Since the Danny Garcia fight. And you can't say, right, look, because I'm putting this on the screen. So you can't say that VADA haven't updated nothing because all these, right? Because all these fighters is updated. Look, this is from April 13th, 2022. Kambosos, Haney, Zach Parker, Andrade, right? Look, Tyson Fury, Roman, Julio, Amanda. So they have updated it, right? They updated it. So you can't say they didn't update it because Devin Haney and Kambosos, they just got, ordered to fight shit not too long ago. And Zach Parker and Demetrius Andrade, they just got orders to fight. Just recently. And then you got Tyson Fury on here, right? But where is Dylan White? That's a question. That's a question. Where is Dylan White? Because Tyson Fury right there. It should have White next to him, right? Hey, I don't know. Y'all come up with your own conclusion on that, right? Y'all come up with your own conclusion on that. Because, hey, I'm a Dylan White fan, but you got to keep it a buck, right? I like Dylan White over Tyson Fury, for damn sure. But, hey, you got to look at that. You got to see what that is. But let's search fighters, right? Spence. Let's search fighters. Oh, congratulations to Earl Spence for successfully completing VADA. Continue reading, right? See, if you don't go all the way into the, into it, then you don't know, right? Congratulations to Earl Spence on successfully completing VADA. But look at the date, June 1st, 2019. June 1st, 2019. June 1st, 2019. This was for the Danny Garcia fight. So if he's in VADA, if he's still in VADA, if he's still enrolled in VADA, why isn't it updated? And I'm going to go back and you can't say that it's not updated, right? Let's go back to the fighters. You can't say that they didn't update their website because you got Kambosos right there, April 13th, Devin Haney, Zach Parker, Demetrius Andrade, right? You got Tyson Fury. I don't know where the hell Dylan White at. Hey, you can come up with your own conclusions on that. I don't know where he at, but you got Roman, Julio, Amanda, right? You got Katie Taylor in there. You got Lomachenko. I mean, come on, man. Look at the dates. March 1st, 2022, March 25th, March 25th, January 28th. These are the recent updates. April 13th, March 27th, March 27th. So you can't say that they didn't update the website. Oh, they didn't update the website. Yes, they did. Yes, they updated the website. Now let's go back to Spence again. Come on. Oh, congratulations to Earl Spence for successfully completing VADA. But when you continue reading and then you go to the date of when he completed it, it says June 1st, 2019. So I mean, come on. Keith Idec can say what he want to say, right? And then I keep telling y'all, man, I keep telling people, timing is everything. Timing is everything. Why would this man hold on to this paperwork when he had it from February? Black History, he had it from Black History Month. He had this paperwork from the 17th of February, so he say, quote unquote, air quotes. And then he released it 2 days before the fight. And we supposed to believe this shit? Like, so we supposed to believe that, I mean, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Now we about to look up Ugas Ugas. Come on, let's look up Ugas. Let's see if Ugas even there, right? Because I know he ain't even there, right? I know that Ugas, he ain't, I mean, sorry, but nothing match your search terms. Please try again with different keywords, right? So this is what happens when you look up Ugas Ugas. So this is what happens when you look up Ugas Ugas. But they want to tell you that these guys are fully enrolled in VADA. How? This is what happens when you look up Ugas Ugas. Sorry, but nothing match your search terms. So you look up Ugas and this comes up on VADA. Look where I'm at, people. I'm at VADA. I'm on their website. And this man is nowhere in here. Sorry, but nothing match your search terms. Like when you put in Ugas. This is crazy. But they want us to believe. Look, I put it in again. But they want you to believe that these guys are fully enrolled in VADA when VADA has updated their website and they still not on it. And they still not on the website. Top of the AM. School of Skills. What you say? And VADA testing is transparent. They don't hide stuff. Exactly. Why? They just updated their website because it got Cambosis and Devin Haney on there, right? So they updated the website. They there. Right? So what are we talking about here? And then I want y'all to see something. Now watch this. Now watch what Keith Idec, right? Like they did it so fast. They did the paperwork so fast that they misspelled Ugas Ugas' name. You feel what I'm saying? They couldn't even get Ugas Ugas name right. Look, share. Mr. Earl Spence and Mr. Udana. Udana. This is just how quick they did it. You feel what I'm saying? But then this dude, he said, can't take it serious when they're misspelling main fighters' names. He's the main event. Right? And then you said, I had this letter from 217. You had this letter? And you just didn't put it out? You just didn't just do what you just did right now? You could have did this shit on the 18th of February. Right? You could have did it on the 21st. You could have did it on the 1st of March. You could have did it on the 29th of March. Why in the fuck would you wait 2 days before the fight to put out this information? Because you bullshitting us, bro. Why? Because you playing with our fucking intelligence and you think that boxing fans are dumb. This is what they think of us. Right? Like the old school Cube song. Here's what they think about you. Here's what they think about you. Right? They think you a fucking idiot. Right? Who gonna pay for anything they give you in your face? We don't care if they want Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence. Shit, like we gonna put Earl Spence in the ring with Mikey. We don't care if they want Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence. Oh shit, like we just gonna put him in the ring with Ocampo. We don't care, like man, shit, like we gonna put him in the ring with shit with small ass Lamont Peterson, who on his last leg. Come on, bro. Exactly. Bob said boxing fans are like rocks. You can kick them anyway. Come on, bro. Man, look, and this is how it was really seeming, Punch Quote. Man, that we will fall for anything. This dude came out with this, man, with this on the 14th. The fight is on, today, the 16th. So you waited a whole, a whole 2 months, damn near 2 months, a day from 2 months. No, 3 days from 2 months, right? 3 days from 2 months, you wait to release this information, but you said you had it from the 17th. Then you releasing Pacquiao and his VADA testing. That shit is over. We don't give a fuck. He faked the eye injury to get up out of that to fuck over Pacquiao for Al Heyman. He's following the script. Right now, he's a suit. Earl Spence Jr. is a company man. He's a suit. A boxer, man, he's a suit. He go along with the get along. As long as it's benefiting him, Earl Spence Jr. don't give a fuck. Shout out to Pink Fury Goddess. Hey there, I hope they're doing wonderful. Stay safe. I ordered the fight. Okay, yeah. Okay, but shout out to you. Yeah, but yeah, though, man. But we got the, man, because if somebody gets hurt, God forbid, right? Then people they go, oh, no, I don't want to hear that fake energy afterwards. After the fact, people got a lot of stuff to say. Right? Like after somebody get injured, after all, it's gonna be a lot of outrage when you could have, built up outrage before it even happened. Then Keith Idec, he coming out with this. It's like, bro, timing. I keep on telling y'all on my channel. Y'all already know. Timing is everything. Especially in boxing. Timing is everything. right? Because if you slow moving your head, shit is split. Man, boxing is a game of inches. Timing is everything. And for this dude to hold on to this, he said he had it from the 17th of February. He had it from Black History Month. And y'all remember the video that I did that started the little uproar? That video was like a month and a half ago. Then y'all remember that he came on here going back and forth with Victor Conte when he could have just put this on there. Why did he wait another 2 weeks to do it? Why would you wait another 2 weeks to just to shut it down? Like when you could have just bust out Victor Conte 2 weeks ago. Because you had to make it up. And then when you made it up, you misspelled, right? You misspelled Yordenis Ugas' name. Right? Man, now you were such in a rush, like you misspelled his name. Oh, but Mr. Udana? Huh? This is the main event. Come on. And I agree with you, Combat KO. You can't take it serious when they're misspelling main fighters' names. You can't take it serious. How you gonna take that serious? That's a rush job. I can't wait. Great undercards as well as whole. Oh yeah. Now that's the one. That's kind of like one of the main fights I'm waiting for. You feel what I'm saying? Like really like the undercards. Like because I really already know what's gonna happen with the Spence fight. So it ain't really no need to get too excited about that. But let's prove it again. Stop this screen. Let's go back to the VADA website. And people, they keep on, no, let's go back to the VADA website. I want people to know I'm on VADA. Let's go to Earl Spence. Let's go to Spence. And it says, congratulations, Earl Spence, on successfully completing VADA. But when you go in further and you read the date, June 1st, 2019. And that was for the Danny Garcia fight. Right? But I can up you one more and you could put in Ugas' name. And this dude don't even got no record of being with VADA, period. Oh man, so yeah, y'all. Man. I just want to do this video, man, because this is man, salute, brother. Salute 913. Yeah, man, because this is like the reason why it makes me so mad, it pisses me off, because they playing with our intelligence. They literally playing with our intelligence like we fucking idiots. Man, but like Punch Quote said, Bob Arum did make that comment. He said, Bob said boxing fans are like rocks. You can kick them anyway. Exactly. You can kick us around. You can give us bullshit fights. You can, right, like you can give us a bullshit fight. We demand our money back, and you could talk shit and you could do a lot of stuff, and then we still go out and pay for a pay-per-view that you don't even want to see. You still go out and pay $70, $80 of your hard-earned money for something that you don't even want. Right? That's facts, Punch Crow. You know that? Man, like we go out of our way to pay for something that we don't want. Hoping and praying that it's going to get us the stuff that we want. Hoping and praying. Like, oh man, like if we just, if we just support this Ugas fight, oh yeah, like Spence, he's gonna fight. He's gonna fight Terrence Crawford. No, he's not. He's a fucking suit. He's going by the game plan, and the game plan never had Crawford in it. He's going by Al Haymon's game plan, and it never had Crawford in the game plan. Because they never thought that Crawford was going to leave Bob Arum. First half of the fight, he will do well. I'm hearing small ring. Spence will walk in. Oh, yeah, see, look, and I just brought that up the other day. I said, how big is the ring? Right? How big is the ring? They got to make it like a smaller ring to give Errol Spence Jr. a chance. Why? Because Ugas Ugas doesn't have his back against the ropes that often. But if the ring's small, he can't really maneuver. This is why I said if Ugas Ugas pulls this off, we have to give this man his props if he go in there and pulls this off. Yeah, I love the sport too. I love the sport, but it keeps on disappointing me, right? It keeps on letting me down because it got these money hungry vultures feeding, right? That just be feeding these narratives, and then the boxing fans who don't do research, they just bite into it. Then they come to your channel with these narratives, and then you can't say nothing about nobody without everybody getting mad, even though this person then said it out of their mouth on camera. Oh, yeah, we're good looking out on that punch quote. Yeah, man, even though they be pushing these narratives, right? But like the 60-40, the 60-40 narrative, oh, man, but why he don't, Yeah, man, now we a small community over here, but we keep it real over here, Pink. Man, Pink Fury got us. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't understand. We keep on just biting into it. We have to demand we get what we can get, or we're not paying for nothing and y'all gonna go bankrupt. Because at the end of the day, you need us to survive. Now, I got Conor Benn winning that fight pretty easily. Yeah, I got Conor Benn winning that fight pretty easily. Yeah, but it's man, the writing is on the wall. Like I see that people, that they got this emotion for Ugas. I love Ugas as a fighter. I love my Cuban fighters. Don't get it twisted. I love my Cuban fighters. But yeah, bro. Exactly. Less is more, and there's plenty of us. Exactly, bro. Look, I love my Cuban fighters. Rigo, Ortiz, Laura. Man, I love these guys. But it's something against the Cuban fighter. I don't know what it is. But every Cuban fighter I have seen, they have been fucked over. Every Cuban fighter I have seen have been fucked over. Come on. Louis King Kong Ortiz could have got his highest payday from Anthony Joshua, right? He could have got his highest payday from Anthony Joshua. What happened? Al Hayman and his team fucked him off. Fucked him out of that fight. Played him. Right? Rigo, he just people, they just using Rigo name at this point, right? Because Rigo, you know, that fight with Casemiro, he won that fight, clearly won the fight. Clearly won the fight. But since people call Rigo boring, right, because he used the classic style of hit and don't get hit. And he doesn't throw a lot of punches because the other guy doesn't throw a lot of punches, because every time they throw a punch, they get countered. So you can't get mad at Rigo because this dude is gun shy, right? Because every time he throw a punch at me, I'm gonna light his ass up. I'm gonna make him pay. I'm gonna make him pay every time he throw a punch. Now he don't want to throw a punch, and now we just dancing around the ring, and you mad at me. This is my style. This is what I've been doing. I done knocked out a lot of motherfuckers this way. I beat Donaire this way. Right? But once boxers fall out of favor, oh, he's boring. Oh, he's this, he's that. Right? Just like Laura against Canelo. Laura clearly won the fight. But just because he was moving around, oh, he was running. Huh? This is what I'm saying. A Cuban fighter can't win from losing. Louis King Kong Ortiz was whooping Deontay Wilder ass. Facts. Whooping his ass. Had this man on wobbly legs. Going into the 8th. What did the referee do? What did the doctor do? They broke it up because they seen Deontay Wilder get up with wobbly legs. And they sent him back to the corner. Instead of the doctor looking at him in the corner when he was sitting his ass down, right? And the referee talking to him over there. No, they waited to see how he was gonna, how his legs looked. And he was still on wobbly legs. So they broke it up, sent him to the corner to get some, to get the the light flash in his eyes. Right? To wake him up, to get him alert. And that shit wasted 22 seconds. "22 seconds. This motherfucker got an extra 22 seconds to recover. Then everybody, oh no, like that's New York protocol. Okay, well, if it's New York protocol, why the fuck did Louis King Kong Ortiz get checked out in the corner? Right? And he hit the ground. Deontay Wilder never hit the fucking canvas. And he got doctors flashing lights in his eyes. Louis King Kong Ortiz hit the mat already. And did a doctor come over there flashing shit? No. Man, so knock that shit off. This is what I be saying, bro. Like, people, they got this, they got selective energy for selective shit out here in this world. People can't, fair is just not fair. Right? But if it was the other way around, it would be outraged like a motherfucker. It would have been outrage. Louis King Kong Ortiz cheated Deontay Wilder. He cheated him. Right? You see what happened when Tyson Fury got 2 or 3 more seconds, right, to get off the mat. Oh man, they talked about that shit for a fucking year. They talked about it for a year. But Louis King Kong Ortiz this man got hit with 20 rabbit punches. The judges, the doctor, everybody in the fucking arena against him. But y'all think Ugas is gonna win? And is Texas involved? Bro, y'all, man. Man, but people better understand, Al. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, now let me get to the comments. Ortiz always put in place at the PBC to build exactly, bro, like to build Wilder's name. Look at what did they call Louis King Kong Ortiz after he beat Wilder? Oh man, he's the second best heavyweight. He's the second best heavyweight. No, he should have been the first best heavyweight because they should have stopped the fight because he did hit Deontay Wilder with 22 unanswered punches at the same time. It's like everything that could have happened when it come on, bro. And it's like, don't nobody see this shit. He hit this man with 22 unanswered punches. Right? He never got checked out by the doctor or none of that shit, and he hit the mat. Right? Deontay Wilder came out the corner wobbly and all that shit and shit like that, and they gave him an extra 20 to 25 seconds, right? But and then at the end of the fight, you look at the scorecard, they said that Deontay Wilder was up when he was clearly getting his ass whooped. But you telling me that Ugas Ugas is going to win. Man, y'all don't know how this go, bro. Man, like if y'all don't think that boxing is that crooked, you guys, come on, man. Come on. Okay, now what does School of Skills say? U.S. don't like Cuba. Cuba beat their ass during the Cuban invasion in the 60s. Yeah, man, look, it's something, bro. It's something because Cuba got some great fighters. And they come over here to the United States, right? And, yeah, like, of course they going to make millions of dollars. Yeah, of course they going to, they living better than Cuba, of course. You feel what I'm saying? Of course. You feel what I'm saying? They living better. They in matches, they driving Bentleys and all that shit, whatever. I get it. I understand. But when it comes down to the ring, I mean, shit, like these guys just get fucked over. Eventually. You see what they doing to Gamboa? Right? Is he from Cuba or Puerto Rico? I think Gamboa from Cuba. Fans allowed 122 kids in Santa Cruz and friends. Exactly, bro. They literally left the division. Regan Diao called out all of them guys. They said, nope, we leaving the division. And nobody said a word. Right? It was, like they leaving Medley because Rigo, he don't sell anyway. Like they leaving, Medley, because Rigo, he boring anyway. Right? Don't nobody want to fight nobody that be running around the ring. Excuse after excuse after excuse. Come on, excuse after excuse after excuse. Come on. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew he was from Cuba. Right? But look what the PBC is doing to him now. Right? Look what they're doing. Come on. They want his name. A lot of people want Gamboa's name on their resume. See, you feel what I'm saying? But these fanboys and, like these Terrence Crawford haters, oh, man, who is Gamboa? Shit, the same dude that all these young fighters want on their resume. Just like Victor Postal, the same guy that all these dudes want on their resume at 140, Victor Postal. Right? But Crawford beat these guys in their prime. Beat these guys when they was going through wrecking shit. But, he ain't beat nobody. He ain't beat nobody. Crawford ain't beat nobody. All right, come on, y'all. We got the man. No, what else you say? Ruiz understands Al when he canceled that Triller fight and is forcing him to fight Ortiz for less money. Oh wow, man! So he ain't fighting for Triller? Damn, that's fucked up. So, oh shit, I got to look that up, bro. So Ruiz, man. So you saying Ruiz that he had to? Damn, Al. I told y'all, Al is a. Al is a motherfucker, man. Al is a motherfucker, man. Like, so he, right, because Andy Ruiz was going over there to get more money, right? Al Heyman like, nah, bro, you signed this contract, you better look at the fine details. You feel what I'm saying? You can't do nothing without me. Nothing. They saying you can't do nothing without me. And Ruiz, he probably didn't even read the contract that good, right? Like all these fighters don't. And and they don't understand that Al Heyman has the final say so. And if he don't want you to do it, you're not gonna do it. Period. Sad thing is that they can't even stop gambling. Exactly, bro. Think about Tank. Tank's supposed to be this hard, super hard hitting. Oh, Tank Davis. Oh, man, he's the Mike Tyson. Gamboa popped his Achilles. This man was walking around with 1 foot in the ring. And Tank Davis, it's like, Tank, what are you doing? You having trouble with a dude who just popped his Achilles in the ring with you? And you still can't catch him? Bruh, like these PBC fighters, once they leave the PBC, they gonna get their ass whooped. This is why they stay in-house and they be doing this round robin stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Because they already know once they leave that stable and they go to Top Rank, Matchroom, Golden Boy, they go to all these other people, they're gonna lose. They're gonna, lose. You feel what I'm saying? None of these guys can knock out Gamboa. Terrence Crawford knocked him out in his prime. In his prime. But he didn't do nothing. And this was when Gamboa was, he was looked at as the Mike Tyson, as the little divisions. He was knocking out everything. So, yeah, you guys, like boxing, okay. Let me see. They say Ruiz will fight Ortiz. Yeah, bro, I just heard that. Damn, I got to do a video on that. That's crazy. The only thing Ruiz read was a yeah, man. Like you heard what Canelo had said about him and Ryan Garcia, that they not dedicated. They not dedicated to the sport. Told while eating a sneaker. Don't be surprised if Keith fight Gamboa. Exactly, bro. Like they got something in store for Keith. They have something in store for Keith. But Keith, he can't come back because y'all already know I did the video. He can't come back until August. So he will be back, in the summertime, right? But Keith will probably fight, sometime in the summer. And I don't know who it will be. I don't think it will be Terrence Bud Crawford, right? You feel what I'm saying? Because I don't think Crawford is going to sign with the PBC. See, I think that he took that shit that Al Heyman did to him very personal. And I would have, right? Man, so I'm in the building and you don't even want to acknowledge me as a champion? You put everybody else up there but me. Then you got everybody shitting on my WBO belt saying that it don't mean nothing. It's worthless. Right? It's a trinket. Okay, well, if it's a trinket, if it's worthless, come fight me and right? Prove that I'm a weak fighter. Prove it. Right? Because talk is cheap. And that's what a lot of these boxers do. They know how to get on the Instagram and Twitter and and start tweeting and they can talk a very good one, right? Y'all remember Jamal Charlo when he was talking that shit to the Miracle Man? Damn, man, why? Why I can't remember this dude's name? That's crazy. Excuse me. Damn, that's crazy. I cannot remember his name, but I see his face, all that shit. Man, it's just slipping my mind. Yeah, man. But the Miracle Man, y'all know who I'm talking about. Man, he was talking all that shit on Twitter. This dude push up on him. He bag against the wall. Oh man, but I'm getting money. Man, he said, bro, but are you getting M's? I'm making M's, bro. You over there at the PBC getting stipends. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, Danny Jacobs. And this is a fighter that was working with the PBC. Thank you for that, Pink Fury. I sure appreciate it because that slipped my mind. I'm like, damn, what the? I see this dude's face. I see everything about it. I just can't name him right now. They will probably have Keith Thurman fight. Yeah, more than likely, even though Earl Spence Jr. say he's not gonna do this, say he's not gonna fight Keith, say he don't, bro, it's not up to you, Earl. And we already know it's not up to you. So stop trying to act like you your own boss. Stop trying to act like a boss. You're not a boss, you're a worker. You're not a boss. You feel what I'm saying? You're a worker. You working for Al Heyman. You do what Al Heyman say do. And if you don't do what he say do, he's going to get your ass beaten, put you in a doghouse. You a go along, get along boy. Man, as long as it makes you look good in the public light and all that, you don't give a damn. And that's obvious. Earl Spence Jr. is a go along, get along boy. He doesn't really question what Al Heyman tells him. He's going along with the plan. And like I told y'all the other day, the plan doesn't involve Terrence Crawford. So I can actually see him fighting Keith. Who else? I can see him fighting. Who else could they put him up in there with? Or unless he gonna have to do something. Why? Because he kind of caught between a rock and a hard place. Right? Because if he move up to 154, Spence, now who can he fight up there? They'll find him some fights, though. They'll find him some fights at 154. They'll keep him away from Fundora, though. I know that. Well, like they know. Well, he willing to fight Jermell. So that's another big Texas fight. Right? He willing to fight Jermell. Broner has a tune-up. I could see Broner versus Keith after August. Hey, that can be, yep, that can be That sounds logical right there, yeah. Yep. Broner versus Keith. That'll sell. That'll kind of sell, man. That'll kind of sell, man, because they both talk shit like well, it'll sell. That fight will sell, man. Like I'll be kind of interested in the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like even though I'll have Keith Thurman winning the fight, right? Because AB he don't throw enough punches, but I think that fight will be good, man. Yeah, Pink Fury, man. I think that fight will be good. I think that'll be an entertaining, fight, especially the press conferences. It'll be, oh my God, these guys right here. It'll be nonstop laughing. Oh man, like it'll probably get physical. You never know, man. It'll probably get physical, right? They face off will probably get physical, man, because they both ain't gonna stop talking. They both gonna be talking, right? And you gonna have to, like somebody gonna have to shut up, and neither one is gonna shut up. So it's gonna be blows or pushing or something. You feel what I'm saying? Like Something's gonna happen. Like if they ever fight, something will happen at that press conference between those guys. For real. I think some will. I mean, shit. I think some will probably happen between Terrence Crawford and Keith Thurman too, because I think that Crawford, he really, he likes Keith, but he want to fuck him up. Broner must be one of the most frustrating boxers to watch. Won't let his hands go. Good chin though, and is a name opponent. Exactly, man. But Broner can be great if he just, man. But Madonna fucked him up, bro. Tone, man. Madonna made him gun shy. Is exactly like he more entertaining outside. Exactly, but Madonna made that man gun shy. I mean, for real, because Adrian Broner used to let his hands go before that Madonna fight. And once he got, clipped and, stiff-legged, and man, he haven't been the same guy after that Madonna fight. He haven't. For real, though. He tried to put on all the, he do all, but it's like, bro, like, man, he took something from you. He took a lot from you, Madonna. A lot. It's like he took your heart, right? He took your heart to, to slug it out, to go up in there and, just let your hands go, because he got quick hands too. Shit, like AB got very quick hands for us, and he got power. So I don't know why he just don't let it go, though. He got power because he knocked down Sean Porter in the 12th round. Shit, with a check hook. Right? Shit, and they didn't even look like that he put a lot on it. It just was a check hook, and Sean ran right into it. And and he looked at his daddy looking at him like, Sean, I just told your ass. Right, because his daddy had just told him, don't go in there trying to do no flashy stuff, I mean, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, just coast out this round because you're winning the fight. What do Sean Porter do? Go in there and try to do some flashy shit and get clipped immediately and hit the ground and then look at his daddy. His daddy like, like, this motherfucker. I just told you. Like, man, what sometimes your kids do, a lot of times your kids do, stuff that you don't want them to do. But yeah, though, y'all. But Keith Idec has came out, and I'm about to just end out this video on this. Keith Idec and the PBC and Al Heyman and everybody over there, Tim Smith, all these people over there, Mayweather, Ellerby, Tom, all these people think that we are fucking idiots, man. They think that we are idiots. And it's sad that most of these boxing fans are playing into it. Right? Most of these boxing fans are playing into, the stereotype of being an idiot. Right? Of being an idiot boxing fan. Right? Because we know that we didn't want no Mario Barrios versus Keith Thurman on pay-per-view. They still put it on pay-per-view. Yeah, it didn't sell, but it's like, why are you even doing this to us anyway? Right? You feel what I'm saying? Just put it on regular Showtime, regular TV, and y'all make y'all money. And, this is my breakdown for the fight, too. Just let me give y'all a quick breakdown for the fight. Earl Spence Jr. is going to come out hot with his jab, right? He's going to come out popping the jab, popping the jab, popping the jab. Okay. She said she ordered every fight, y'all. Pink Fury. And salute to you. Yeah, but, okay, now Earl Spence Jr., he going to come out popping the jab, popping the jab, popping the jab. But he has to be careful because that's exactly what Ugas Ugas want him to do. Ugas Ugas want him, to throw a lot of jabs. Yeah, like he wants him to throw a lot of jabs. But Earl Spence Jr., the thing about Earl Spence Jr., he doesn't change up the timing of his jab. He doesn't change the levels. I mean, he doesn't really do nothing. He just straight up and down. He just throw the jab straight out. He be popping it, popping it, popping it. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So that's what Ugas Ugas want him to do. Okay, so I can see Ugas Ugas starting to counter that jab, right? Starting to counter the jab, starting to counter the jab. And we already know once Errol Spence Jr. gets in trouble, what he resorts to. Right? I just showed y'all the other day what he resort to. And we already know that Ugas Ugas shorts be kind of high. Right? So that's going to play a big factor into it. He's going to break him down that way. And then, then he going to break him down that way, then go up top. That's the only way that he's going to get a knockout. But if it goes 12 rounds, like, let's just say Ugas Ugas is winning the fight, clearly winning the fight in everybody's eyes. It doesn't matter. He's going to lose the fight. Right? They'd rather take the backlash of, of a controversial win than Errol Spence Jr. losing. That's a fact. Oh, yeah. Now, he going to land some punches, Pink. He going to land a lot of punches. He going to land a lot of punches on Errol Spence Jr. A lot of punches. But the thing is, at the end of the day, is he going to win? No. Right? Rigo clearly beat Casemiro. Did he win? No. Louis King Kong Ortiz was clearly winning the fight with Deontay Wilder. By the end of the fight, did he win the fight? Did they have him up on the scorecards? No. He was losing. And, right, Deontay Wilder come from Alabama. Alabama ain't as big as Texas. Not as nearly as big as Texas. Right? So this is what this is all about. Right? Just like Cuba don't have more people than the Philippines. Right? Just like Cuba doesn't have more people than the Philippines. And that's when Rigo fought Casemiro. Right? He's a Filipino. He's like Manny Pacquiao. He can get a third of that Manny Pacquiao fan base. Shit, Al happy with that. Right? Just like the guy who just fought Gary Russell Jr. Right? He's from the Filipinos too, right? He's from the Philippines. Come on. It's about market. Where is what's her name from? Gary Russell Jr. He's from the DMV. They don't make that much money in boxing out there. You feel what I'm saying? They don't have a super dedicated boxing fan base. They have boxing fans, don't get it twisted, but it's not like the Philippines. Right? Come on, y'all. It's all about money. The writing be on the wall for all this stuff, but you got to just look at it like that. Okay. Who has a bigger upside, Ugas Ugas or Errol Spence Jr.? Ding, 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 ding. Simple. Errol Spence Jr. No. I don't hear about a rematch clause. But knowing them, man, who's to say that they won't make it a draw? Who's to say they won't make this fight a draw? Right? So they can stretch it out even for bro. So they can stretch it out even further. Should a draw ain't a loss? Right? Shit, and when it comes down to Errol Spence Jr., I don't really think he'd have a problem with that. Why? Because he'll get paid off the first Ugas fight, then the rematch should make more money. Right? Because rematches always make more money. So I don't think he will be mad, upset because he get one payday, and then by the end of the year, him and Ugas get another payday. And it will sell more. So the bag will be even bigger for Earl. Right? Then by that time, everything be situated out. Keith is right there, you know, at number 1 in the WBC. Right? Come on, y'all. Y'all got this, man. Like, this is crazy. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna leave it there because I was supposed to get up off of here. I got to make me some. I got to make me something to eat. I'm hungry. But yeah, you guys, subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit that thumbs up, hit that notification bell so y'all can be notified when I drop this reel. I really do appreciate everybody in the chat today. I really appreciate all you guys, man. I appreciate all you guys. But salute to everyone, and you guys have a great Saturday. I will be, you know, I probably will come on after the fight, you know, to give my words. But we all, you know, you never know. You never know. You never know. I'll probably give some commentary while the fight going on. You know, you never know. You never know. But y'all will, you know, be updated. So salute to everybody, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm gone.